Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Daniel, and we're back at it again with another Marvel Rivals video. We're going over the first file of the Cerebro database 2, which is Ironman Field Journal. Since things got kind of weird on Kawakawa, I wanted to document it all so that everyone has a clear picture of what happened once things are back under control again. Ultron crashed the Hellfire Gala and tried to assimilate us into his android empire, which officially makes him less fun at a party than Steve Rogers. Luckily, all the heroes on Earth were assembled at the gala, so we managed to take that mechanical maniac out pretty quickly. But just when we thought Ultron had danced his last electronic Bugalo, he switched things up on us. He found a way to hack the mutants' resurrection protocols and use them to build himself a brand new body that incorporated the cerebral helmet into it. What emerged was the Crado, was something totally new, Extron. When the battle shifted a planet away to Oracle, I brought along a new ally in the form of the original Ultron that we defeated. I added some firewalls and some programming, but Pi tech isn't easy to crack in a crisis. As this Ultron fought beside us, I was busy analyzing him to make sure he wasn't hiding any deadly secrets. I was surprised to discover that his body was made up of an element that I've only heard about in Hank Pyme's crackpot theories, Mysterium. I had no idea how it even existed, let alone how Ultron had found enough to forge himself an entire body form from it. I mentioned Mysterium to Emma Frost, who loves shiny things as much as me, and oddly enough, she seemed shocked that Ultron had obtained this rare material as well. She indignantly whispered something about the White Hot Room before she suddenly stopped herself. I'll have to ask her more when things finally settle down. Luckily, she still owes me a dance. Alright, and as I said before, we had secrets in here. In the first database that I did not notice until later on, so I had to do a whole secret video on the Cerebro database. So let's go ahead and get into these ones. Stark Kawa. Billionaire inventor Tony Stark has long been admired for his business savvy. In the early 21st century, Stark Enterprise became a household name synonymous with technological advancement and unraveled quality. The company created everything from smartphones to cutting-edge defense systems. As a tribute to Tony's legacy on innovation, the Stark brand continued to be recognized for its top-of-the-line products well into the latter part of the century. By the year 2099, Tony had vanished, but his assets had been acquired by his closely entangled rival, the tech heroes Yumiku Fujikawa, merging to become the Stark Fujikawa Mega Corporation. Hmm. We got this over here, Stark Sentinel. Ever since he built his first armor to keep his damaged heart beating, Tony Stark has created specialized suits to tackle the unique challenges he faces as Iron Man. One of his most recognizable armors, the Hulkbuster, was designed to fight a seamlessly unstoppable foe, but the Hulk was just a singular threat. When the world began to fear the rise of mutant kind, Tony engineered the Stark Sentinel as a protocol solution to a potential uprising against humanity. Fortunately, mutants turned out to be valuable allies, and the Stark Sentinels were put in storage until the vampires overtook New York City. Pretty cool. And the hint of Hulkbuster is pretty crazy because I totally forgot about them, but it'd be sick if they came out with a cosmetic for Hulk as the Hulkbuster. And last but not least, our last piece of secret intel, Mysterium. I thought this would be one. Long thought to be nothing more than a theoretical element, the mutants of Karakora and Araku have successfully been able to create the metal known as Mysterium. According to extensive research by Dr. Henry Pym, Mysterium is the result of condensing Keir bonds, rare element particles found in cosmic radiation that give matter its size, mass, and density into solid form. Pym suggested that such a substance would not only conduct electricity perfectly, but it would also be immune to certain other forms of energy, including magic. The true potential of Mysterium is still being unlocked, but all data suggests it could push modern technology ahead by light years. Mysterium, Stark Sentinel, Stark Fujikawa, and the Ironman Field Journal. I really hope you guys enjoyed all this data, all this file of Ironman for the Cerebro database too. Check out this other content, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.